Alright, so here I am with an original idea. Making a tier list. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, so from the first tier, we got the Crusher tier. That's self-explanatory. That's why it's there. A tier, B tier. You know, any tier list. The only difference is the Crusher tier and the dreaded Geo tier. If you make it on the Geo tier, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, where is he? Well, I'm freaking blind. Where the heck is Geo? He made a stupid face, I remember. Oh, there he is. I'm going to put him there now. There's the Geo tier. Let's get it. You know, since I'm already starting it out, I'm gonna briefly explain everything. Like, briefly explain every single, like, tiering I make. So, Geo and Geo tier, like, it should be self-explanatory, but the reason he has his own tier in the first place is because he is the worst. Exactly, the worst. Alright, so, for real, Carlos is a day one. If honestly, I'll probably put him at B tier. Reason being is because he's day one friend, had him longer than anybody on here. And honestly, he's a look up dude. He's a freaking life of the party sometimes. And the only reason I want to put him higher is because he can be annoying. Not as annoying as some other people on here, but yeah. Next is James. I don't really have any pictures of James, so I use his Bitmoji on Snapchat. You know, James is a really chill dude. Honestly, what would bring him down from like anything up here is sometimes he can really drag my mood, if that makes sense. Like, I'll be in a PlayStation party. Well, honestly, he'll never join me if he's in this mood, but if I join him and like he's in a party and I join him and he's like freaking super depressed over something, it can like down my mood a bit. And it's not his fault. Life happens, but like happens a lot more than it should. So honestly, I'll put him bottom of B just for now. Tayden, same thing. I have his Instagram. I'm sure he has a picture of himself on there, but I don't feel like looking for it. D tier. George, honestly, he's a Geo tier. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Zeke is alright. I'm just kidding. So George, I'd probably put him in A tier. A lot of things. There's actually a lot. Actually, I'll put him top of B. A lot of things drag him down for sure. I happen to just be a really good friend who keeps him around, but he would probably be my closest friend if I'm not rating these. I'm not rating these friends based on how close I am with them, but he's probably my closest friend out of anybody on this list. And that's because like I tell him everything. I can trust him with anything, but other qualities just drag him down. Like one time he's charging some of my friends for alcohol. What? Who does that? Zeke. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to put Zeke in Crusher tier. There's no doubt about it. No doubt. Maybe a little doubt because that's a Crusher tier. That's a hard tier to be in. But the thing about Zeke is that he's actually been there a lot. I feel bad for the amount of times we've messed with him. Excuse me. But I'm actually like living in his grandma's house. Like he's a real one, dude. I know if I need anything, he can help me out for sure. He is a chill vibe. Actually, now that I think about something, he knows what I'm thinking about that I might drag him down for. I know he knows. I'll keep him there. I'll keep him there. I want to expose him. Jeremiah. The thing about Jeremy is that he's a D tier. And that's because he makes Fortnite jokes, he makes poop jokes, and on top of it, he has that annoyance that rivals Blake's actually. That's crazy. You know, it was crazy to think about that. His annoyance could actually rival Blake's. His annoyance levels can be really high, and the fact that he'll just be super negative for no reason. You know, if you think about pre-patch Blake, he was really annoying, making fun of everyone, calling Geo fat. You know, that was him. And I feel like Jeremy is not pre-patch Blake. He's like they tried to patch Blake, but didn't patch him to where he is now. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. That's, but I'll describe him as I was about to make a whatchamacallit. Dang, I can't even. You know what? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. But he's annoying, so he's D tier. Or C tier, my bad. Roberto's probably gonna put him A tier. Now he's an A tier because he has a lot of the same like interests as me, and honestly, he like when I'm up all night, he's usually up too. And this man will take me to Windstar, take me to Whataburger. George does too. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like he does have a lot of similarities to George, except he's not doesn't have the toxicity that George might have, if that makes sense. But he still has some of his downsides, so you won't put him in Crusher tier. Ryan, honestly, Ryan's an A tier friend. He really is. The thing about Ryan is that he's probably the chillest dude on this list. I'm probably gonna say the est a lot, and it's because in the moment they seem like the most out of whatever I'm saying they are. And Ryan right now seems like the most chillest guy, most chillest. I am the most grammatically correct, but Ryan has a spark, and it's something you want to be around, except for when he gets in his toxic stage. And you'll see it if you play Search and Destroy with him, or Rainbow. Anything that has a one life base on a game, you'll see it. Honestly, he can ruin it. He can ruin the vibe, I mean. Chloe, D tier. I don't talk to her. Based off of what I know, won't expose her. I don't know. I kind of puts her in a D tier. You know, her cat would make me put her in C tier, but nah. Nice cat though. I like that. Honestly, if I just crop this and put the cat, I'll put you in C tier. No, I'm just kidding. Chloe's chill. She can be chill. Based off as a person in PlayStation parties, I mean. Behind the scenes makes me put her down at D tier. Guillermo. No question about it. I don't even have to explain it. If you know Guillermo, you know why he's in Crusher tier. Josh. Dang, I don't know where I'm gonna put. Probably behind George. Now the thing about Josh is that he is super chill, super chill. Not as chill as Ryan, but I can stay up all night with Josh also, and I wouldn't feel tired. The other night I stayed up, not all night, it was still like 4 in the morning, something like that, and we're just playing Rocket League, just hanging out. It was a fun time. I was streaming about it. I know I remember one night I stayed up all night with him on Brawlhalla, and that was a really chill night. I also happened to be in the I'm not laughing, I promise. It also happened to be the night he like broke up with his girlfriend, so that was tough. But I mean, he still kept a upbeat vibe, which was really chill. And honestly, he had an upgrade anyways, so good for Josh. Good for Josh. Blake. I'd put him above Jeremy. After he bettered himself in the ways he used to be, he's actually been really cool. Now, the reason I'm not putting him any higher is because sometimes he's just in my house, and I'm just like, and by I mean like I don't invite him. My sister will or something, and then he'll bother me when he's not my guest, he's like my sister's guest or something. Like, or literally one time I was just like going to sleep. I had Batman on, and I'm like, alright, it's bedtime. And then this man goes to my room and just would not stop talking to me. I'm like, bro, chill. Like, I'm trying to sleep. I don't want to talk to you. You're not my guest. You're her guest. Erica. The reason she's in D tier is based off of her past with some of my friends. Pretty sad. Even her past with me. It used to be if it was I'm about to say it. If it was pre-nerf, should be probably up here in B or A, but post nerf, she's D tier. Kind of sucks, but what can you do? What can you do? All right. This picture, I'm in it. In fact, I probably make up more of this Eric. I make up more of this Eric than the image. Yeah, I make up more of this picture than Eric, but this is Eric. And honestly, he's a funny dude. I'll probably put him right here. Now, he has this different spark. He's a different entity. I remember when I saw him drunk for the first time. I think definitely got closer with him. IHOP was funny. That was funny. Dang, I don't know what to say. Actually, he's just awesome. He really is, and he's a Marine now. So is George. But you know, I have a lot of respect for him. I know he's gonna do big things. Sean, I love this picture of Sean. I don't know if Jeremy knows who this is. If you were looking at the pictures, anybody else is probably like, "What? Who is this?" But it's Sean. I'd probably put him bottom of B. He's not as close as anybody else, really. And when I say anybody else, I mean some. He's probably somewhere in the middle of how close he is with me. But he's not stale, but he's not unique. He's just Asian. But you know, Sean, I wouldn't mind if he's in a party. I know he can have a conversation. He knows what he's talking about a lot of the time. And I like going to Whataburger with him at 3 in the morning. It's great. It's great. Allie, I'm gonna have to put her in jail tier, and it's unfortunate because she unadded me for some reason on Snapchat. I haven't talked to her in so long. I saw her at Whataburger like a few weeks ago, and then I noticed the other day because I was gonna like check up on her and be like, "Hey, what's up? You doing good?" I was unadded, bro. What? Can't be me, dude. Unlike her, Anaya is a beast. Now the thing about Anaya, she's taking social distancing like seriously, and I respect that. I'm gonna have to put her. Dang, dude, I have a lot of B tier friends. B tier is just a hard place to get out of. No, I'm being too nice. Top of C. Actually, no, now I think about it, yeah, she's B. The conversations you can have with Anaya is amazing, dude. And by that I mean, like, you could talk about anything controversial. You can talk about anything. She won't, like, change her opinion of you. She can have a... And honestly, we have a lot of differing opinions. But, like, we can respect each other and our opinions and not take it to heart. It's great. In fact, sometimes I love seeing, like, classmates stare at us as we talk. Because, like, maybe they'll think something different of us, but, like, we won't of each other. It's crazy. This picture is awesome. We're just laughing in Mr. Gill's class. And I can see that based off of this little square. Andy is definitely an A tier friend. Probably put her above all of them, actually. Nicest person nah, I take that back. Not the nicest, especially to me, but she is super nice. She has a different vibe, and I'm saying that a lot, dude. Everyone's so unique. I think all my friends are just unique sets of friends. Yes, I am the most grammatically correct person here, but she's awesome, and honestly, I wish I talked to her more. But she was probably my closest friend and my IB class. Crystal. Oh, I'm about to be put back on her list. Man, I don't want to compare. I don't want to put her on the same tier as Blake and Jeremy. But at the same time, I don't know if she's the same tier as Anaya. I'll put her top of C. And I feel bad because we are getting closer. So maybe next week or in the next 2 weeks she'll be higher up. Maybe higher than George. Who knows? But she's George's best friend. Definitely an awesome person. Getting to know her a bit more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be put back on her kill list though, for sure. I know George is on that list. I used to be on it. I got off of it somehow. I don't know how I did, but I did. Alright, Ollie on him. Definitely an A tier friend. Probably behind Andy, though. No. I don't know. They're like tied. I'm gonna close my eyes and do this a few times, and whatever it lands on, it lands on. Alright, I guess Andy's a higher tier friend. But yeah, they're basically tied. I can't, like... I have been hanging out with her way more recently, though. And she's definitely gonna top Andy. But, yeah, she's awesome. They're almost the same person now that I think about it. It's crazy. Oh. Except, I guess she's... Yeah, no, they're both mean to me, too. I don't even know, bro. Wendy, she has made her way through this whole... Maybe not crush her tier, but this whole list throughout, like, the, what, 6 years I've known her? Something like that. Met her in Black Ops 2. Dang. She is definitely her own entity. No one will ever, like, I will never meet someone that is like her. And I'm gonna have to put her... Jeremy's gonna be so pressed. I just realized where I put it. Honestly, she'd probably be, based off of our state today, she probably would be higher. But, with her whole past, and recently she's been, like, constantly asking for my, like, PlayStation Primary, you know, to play Cold War. But I remember originally she was like, she's not even gonna download it. And then now she's asking me daily for my primary. Even recently she was like, dude, you can play with the boys. I'm not part of her friend group, so I'm not part of her boys. But she was like, even like said that I would play with the boys, and I'm just like, cool, can't wait to meet him. Even though I really, like, honestly don't want to meet one of them, but like, he's gonna be there if I play. But that's, she's definitely a C tier right here, middle of the packs right now. Roy, dude, Roy. Roy, of course, it's beside Janet. I'm trying to build up the C tier for sure. Aw, dude, Jerry's gonna be so... Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this list up a bit. Roy is a C tier friend, and the reason I say that is I'm not as close to him. But when I was in school, he used to come to me for advice, for sure. Sometimes I even ask him for advice, but throughout everything that's happened with Roy, I'm glad I've been there to help him. Tennis team, JRTC, you know, schoolwork. He's awesome. He knows what he's doing. I know he's gonna go places. Roy for Senate or 2030, whatever, 2040 something. I don't know. But he knows what he's doing. He's going places, and I respect him. The only reason he's not as high is based off of he's still young. He's still really young, and with that comes their, like, attitude, I guess. And I use the attitude. I use the word attitude loosely because I know what I'm trying to say, just not how. And I know Jeremy knows what I'm talking about, but he's just like, dang, I don't know how to say this. It's just, I might need a cut trying to think about it. Just look, he like, sometimes the way he like the things he says the things he says can change the mood in certain people for sure, and that's okay because he's still a bright dude. And then Janet, the only reason she's on this because she's not really a friend, she's more of an acquaintance. Like, I know she already invited me to the wedding, so I'm in, dude. Freaking. I don't know what. I'm probably not gonna have a role. I'm probably just gonna be there. But, bro, dude, I'm already invited. Can't wait. You know, based off of our handshake and when I was in school, probably right here. Dude, we have the best handshake ever. You don't even want to know, dude. Eric could be jealous. Dang, dude, I just realized she's in D tier too. Dang. But she's sometimes the light in the room, and it's crazy because like, and then sometimes she's not, because I do remember when she was like not super happy, and it was weird, and it was sometimes like throw off the mood in the Jared C portable, but dude, literally her and Roy are like the perfect match. It's crazy. And their 50th anniversary is gonna be on 4/20/69. Oh man, I hope they have a party and I'm invited. Old people party, heck yeah, dude. Melissa is honestly, I'm gonna put Vanessa too. They're twins. They're Christian tier, and that is because they're, you know, I should have looked at all these pictures and thought about it. Like, I know why I'm putting everybody in their tier because of like who they are. And these two, they're different. They're my rat pack. I'm glad that I can call them friends and family. I know when I was a freshman, she was my mom and that was my aunt. You know, we're kind of grown out of it. You know, I don't really, but you know, even their dad was like really chill with me. Funny story, this guy named James Fitzy used to go out with her, and I remember I was just chilling there when James was meeting her dad, and whatchamacallit, he like, his dad was trying to say something, but James tried to say something at the same time, so he interrupted her dad, and it was, I remember me and Melissa are just sitting there just like looking at each other like, oh, and we could tell their dad did not like him. He was like, nope, go on, nope, continue, go on. And James was like, no, it's okay. And the dad was like, no, you go. And it was just so funny. The way he was saying it, you could tell he was super sarcastic and just did not want to meet him after that. You know, and their dad's a fair dad. It's just like, Fitzy just wasn't someone he liked, I guess. And yeah. Wyatt Adams. Oh, I said his full name. Whoops. That's alright. He's in the Navy. He knows how to defend himself. If I had to describe him, though, put him in, dang. You know, I'll probably put him in D. And I'm... Dang. I don't know, dude. The reason he's there, though, is he's super stale, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this. He's a boomer. But and I'm just gonna say a few words, and it'll help describe this too. If you're in my friend group and you know about this, but skipping rocks. All right. Oh, that's Alberto. I was like, who the heck is that? It's probably gonna be in D tier also. I'm putting by Erica. Crap. And that's only because I don't talk to him anymore. I don't know what he's like. I haven't talked to him since I was talking about Black Ops 3 in the cafeteria at school. My junior year, I think. Maybe senior year, I don't know. And we're just talking about weapon it was probably Black Ops 4 actually. We're just talking about getting Diamond or something like that. But he switched to Xbox. He stopped talking to our friend group. He got a new friend group with like Edwin in them. Oh, I didn't put Edwin on this list. He'd probably be a D tier anyways, maybe C. But yeah, he's funny. He really is. Just he kind of has a. He used to have a YouTube channel that was funny. And if you watch this video, I have a Blue Fox or Peter Griffin reacts to Blue Fox or something like that. I forgot the video was called. Or Peter Griffin dies to Blue Fox, and it was just a dumb video where Peter Griffin dies to watch in his intro. Who? I don't know who that is. Hold up. Who the heck is that? It should be towards the bottom, right? Who is that dude? Ah, that's Hayden, bro. Didn't he go to the Navy? How did I forget Hayden? Oh man. Oh dude, Hayden. I put him somewhere up here for sure. No, that's probably too harsh. Put him behind Jeremy. He's funny, and he's just that. If he had a reaction channel, that would probably be something he'd be good at. Because sometimes he makes a angry moment funnier. His angry moments are funny. If you remember, in the PSN friend group, we'll remember this. I mean, that's one time we're playing Rainbow and he started lagging and he started screaming for his mom to get off the Wi-Fi. He was literally like, "Mom, get off the Wi-Fi, Mom!" Funniest thing ever, dude. Like literally in the moment, we're like freaking cracking. Maybe it's on one of my Rainbow videos, but dude, funny dude. He is definitely a funny dude. The only thing that drives him down is just everything else. He's Hayden. Martel Mackay. Mackay would probably be a tier above Martel, but I'm gonna have to put him in Crusher tier. I used to live with them. They're brothers. They're awesome, but there's no buts actually. The thing about them is that here I'm talking about one at a time. Mackay, super funny. He's lovable. He literally made every single day a funnier day. Like I remember after they moved, I wasn't laughing as much as I would with him around. And Martel's literally me, except he plays League of Legends. But yeah, so if he's like me, then he's in Crusher tier. You know, Chase DiJulio. Ooh, Cowboy Man. Probably put him in between them too. Oh, but no, because I forgot I explained them being like the same person. So I can't put him in between them two. So he's either better or worse than them. Chase is one of a kind. Honestly, he has some... What's the opposite of redeeming qualities? He has some downsides. And by downsides, I mean like... just how he can react in certain situations, I guess. And other than that, he's a swell dude. If it wasn't for those downsides, he'd be a Crusher tier person for sure. I have to put him in A. Jocelyn, probably above Ryan. She's the type of person that you'll play zombies with, and she'll be right back for like an hour. It gets really annoying sometimes. She's the type of person to get offline without saying anything. But real life, she's awesome. Literally, I remember I went to Six Flags with her, had a blast. Made class. We had like a freaking skit where every time we went into Mr. Saint's class, we went to the couch and recorded something funny, something different every day. We tried to make it different. I don't know if she still has those. I know she recorded every one. I don't know if she saved them, but they always went on her story, and they were always really fun. It was something to look forward to. So anytime she was absent or I was absent, it was like, dang, no couch gag. On now with the recent things that have happened, he'd probably be a B tier, but I'm going to put him at D tier. And it's unfortunate, dude. He's such an awesome dude. Just like, you know, when you're like fake, I guess. Just, and it's so unfortunate. And I'll still like be friendly with him and stuff, and I'll still hang out. And I haven't hung out with him since actually, but you know, since like the whole thing went down with him and Josh, and you know, it's been unfortunate. Where's Josh? Where did I put Josh? Yeah, right here. You know, it's unfortunate, but happens. Jagger, he's probably a C tier. I'll put him under James. Yeah, and Jagger, he's just the type of guy that hang out when James is around. If James is not around, Jagger's not around. Sometimes he'll hang out with me with James not around, but it's really boring and slow. We won't talk, and it's not all his fault because I won't talk either. But like, you know, if you're If you're gonna talk, I'll talk for sure. It's just he gives off that vibe, and I'm just like, I'll wait for him to leave the party first. You know, it's that type of thing. But and like his Snapchat stories can be edgy, pretty edgy, but it's not the edge where you're like, dang, I'm like, is this man gonna die tomorrow? You know, it's the type of edge where like, it's like, dang, someone needs to talk to him. Like, as like, he needs someone to talk to. I mean, crap. But you know, he's C tier. Emma, I'm gonna have to put probably up here. I'll put her by Josh, a little bit behind Josh. Awesome person to play zombies with. She can get really irritated really fast though. I've noticed, especially in Search and Destroy on Black Ops Cold War. I barely played with her on Modern Warfare, so I don't know. On zombies, I know she can get irritated too, but I get the most irritated, so like I can't judge her for that. Although I will. And honestly, well, especially ironically, because she's a girl. That's sexist. But weirdly enough, she is probably, that's not me, the best zombies player here. Better than Chloe for sure. Better than Wendy. Better than Jocelyn. Better than Jeremy. Better than Jagger, I would assume. Better than James. Ryan, Josh. I don't know about Zeke. Zeke might be better. I don't know. And then, last but not least, is Clone. Probably B tier. He's and it's I got an itch in my eye that like was weird. But Clone is the type of person where he would get mad at a game but blame it on someone else. Rainbow Six, he'll get mad, blame it on, I don't know, freaking Joey Salads. Like he'll just blame some anybody else, literally anybody else. He'll blame we'll play Rainbow with Geo, and Geo will probably like talk. He'll probably like say something dumb, and he'll blame it on Geo for him dying. You know, it's just, we all do it, but Clone does it a lot, and it's really down. It's a really downgrade of a tier for sure. In fact, I'd probably put him top of C. I don't know. In fact, I'd probably put him right here. Yeah. Oh, I'm out. Okay, so as everybody ranks, oh, I hope this was funny. I wasn't trying to be that funny, but you know, I just wanted to rate all my friends. I'm an original YouTuber with original ideas, so yeah.